What happens when you squat every day? Squats are considered a lower body compound exercise. Essentially, this means they target multiple muscle groups, requiring that the muscles work together in a coordinated fashion to complete the movement. Just think about it. As you squat, you're asking your quads, glutes, and hamstrings to work together to do the bulk of the lifting, coordinating the bending and extending at the hips and knees. But you're also engaging your calves, core muscles, and even your back and shoulders to maintain proper form and alignment to protect your joints from injury as you move. Is it okay to squat every day? Squats are a weight-bearing exercise. They recruit muscles throughout the body and help train them for many tasks that you perform every single day. These muscles help you from the moment you stand up in the morning to the moment you sit down on your bed at night. However, squatting is just one of many forms of exercise that you should consider mixing in with a variety of others, including some that are aerobic in nature and therefore target your cardiovascular health, and some that help keep your muscles supple and flexible. But if you can manage to work squats into your workout schedule every single day, should you? Squatting every day is, in fact, generally considered safe. Still, there are some factors to keep in mind, including whether performing squats will be at the expense of other important workouts you might be doing, what your goals are at any given time, and how well your body functions without rest between workouts or between days of performing the same exercise. If you're up for squatting every day, though, you can rest assured that there's typically little risk involved. 1. You'll build lower body muscles by squatting every day. Squats quite literally target every major muscle group of your butt: the 3 gluteus muscles, legs, hamstrings, quadriceps, and calves, hips, abductus, adductors, and hip flexors, and core, your abdominals, spinal erectors, and the smaller, stabilizing muscles of your hips. When you perform a squat with proper form, taking the movement through a full range of motion, you're going to see improvements in muscular strength and endurance in all of these muscle groups over time. Plus, if you switch things up and experiment with squat variations, like a back squat supporting a weighted barbell across the back of your shoulders, or an overhead squat holding weights above your head with your arms fully extended, you're also going to challenge the muscles of your shoulders, arms, chest, and back. When incorporated into your regular workout routine, using squats to improve the muscular strength of your lower body can pay off in day-to-day life. You may find that activities like walking upstairs or chasing after your kids starts feeling easier as your strength improves. 2. Daily squats will boost your metabolism. Squats can boost your metabolism in several ways. First, whenever you exercise, the larger the muscle groups you use, the more calories you're going to burn during a workout. Muscle is considered a metabolic tissue, so by targeting big muscle groups, like the glutes, hamstrings, and quads, you'll end up revving your metabolism more than when you use smaller muscles. Second, as you build more muscle, you'll feel stronger and be more capable of lifting heavier weights or hiking longer distances. Finally, targeting large muscle groups and building more muscle mass as a whole means that you'll be able to boost your metabolism around the clock. A pound of muscle burns about 6 calories per day, while a pound of fat burns about 2 calories. That doesn't sound like much, but as you gain muscle and lose fat, those extra calories start adding up. 3. You'll strengthen your core by doing squats every day. Even though squats primarily target the legs, the exercise actually requires a fair amount of core stabilization and engagement, which with time will help strengthen the muscles of your abdomen and low back. But squats shouldn't completely replace your core workouts. This is because the core is made up of several different muscle groups, including the ab muscles like the rectus abdominis, transverse abdominis, and the obliques, as well as the erector spinae, which works to stabilize and extend your spine. Squats appear to be better at developing erector spinae strength than a plank exercise, but the plank proves to be better at developing the rectus abdominis, the six-pack muscles, than the squat. In other words, different exercises target the core in different ways. Squats can definitely help you build core strength as a whole, which can help reduce the risk of injuries and improve athleticism. but they are unlikely to help you carve the six-pack you've been craving. 4. You'll build your bones with daily squats. One of the effects of aging is the gradual thinning of bone tissue. With time, bones become more porous and fragile, which can lead to conditions like osteopenia and osteoporosis. Many people don't give these diseases a second thought. It's normal for grandma to lose a little height and become more frail with age, right? The problem, though, is that osteoporosis, in particular, can make a person more likely to suffer fractures. This becomes particularly challenging when the bone in question is the hip or spine. Fractures in these areas can lead to drastic, difficult to overcome changes in lifestyle. One of the most effective ways to keep bones strong and to even stimulate bone tissue growth in adulthood is to perform strength training exercises. And postmenopausal women with osteoporosis who performed heavy squats 3 times a week for 12 weeks saw an increase in bone mineral content of the spine and femoral neck where the leg meets the pelvis. As such, we concluded that MST maximal strength training can be implemented as a simple and effective training method for patients with reduced bone mass. 5. You'll improve your posture by doing squats every day. Squatting, in general, is good for developing core strength, particularly through your spinal erectors, which help with spine extension. This alone can help improve posture with time, assuming you're performing squats with proper form. But certain squat variations, particularly those that require a more upright positioning of the torso, like overhead squats or front squats, can also help strengthen the shoulders and upper back, which can further improve posture. Overhead squat is particularly good for strengthening the shoulders, arms, and upper back, in addition to the legs and lower back. However, it is particularly important to pay attention to your form during overhead squats. To avoid bad form or injury, you really have to squeeze your shoulder blades toward your spine and pull your shoulders back and down to prevent your torso from tipping forward, which could cause the weight to shift too far in front of your body. The actions of retracting your shoulders and lifting your chest are great ways to counteract the common culprits of poor posture, forward rounded shoulders and chest, and a forward tilted head. Thank you for watching. For more fitness tips, please like, subscribe, and check out our other videos.